Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam once on a journey, a few Sahaba Allah alayhim intended to slaughter a goat. Rasulullah was on a journey. You remember the story? So they got hungry, and people, back then they didn't have Mercedes. Like, you will cruise and then there will be like a drive-through somewhere. There will be like a modern restaurant. You have to drive through somewhere and then you have to park your car and then you will be served. There was no such a thing. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was on a journey with his companions, Ridwanullah alayhi, ashab Rasulillah. Now they got hungry on a journey, so they had to prepare a meal. So what happens? So normally we travel with our wives, and then the wives, the women, they're there to prepare the meals. But back then, Rasulullah was with his companion, they were all maids. So they had to divide the tasks. Al-Ghanam, the goat. Okay? So some of the Sahaba, they say, okay. Some of them say, well, we will slaughter the goat. Some of them will say, one of the Sahaba said, وَعَلَيَّ سَلْخُهَا, I will skin the goat, I will skin the animal, making sure the meat is fresh and everything. And then the other one will say, وَعَلَيَّ طَبْخُهَا, and I'm going to cook. Don't worry, Ya Rasulullah, don't worry guys, I'm going to cook. I will serve you today. Okay? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, after seeing that situation, all the Sahaba, they divided the tasks, and then he asked, how about me? What's my task? The Sahaba, they say, نَكْفِيكَ الْعَمَلِ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ, relax Ya Rasulullah, don't worry, you are our leader, we will do everything for you Ya Rasulullah. And here you can see, if a leader, an MP or a Prime Minister or anybody, President goes somebody, does it make sense that for a Prime Minister to ask, what is going to be my job here? What do you want me to do? They'll say, don't worry, relax sir, we'll do everything for you, Your Excellency. No. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to show his humbleness, he said, وَعَلَيَّ جَمْعُ الْحَطَبِ, I will go to the wood, I will go there and fetch the wood, and I'm going to cut the wood. The heavy task, the heavy responsibility, he gave it to himself. And the companion was surprised that Rasulullah, you just take the simple one. He said, no, I am a leader, I am your leader, I am your teacher. I'm not only teaching you who are here surrounding me now, there will become future generation after you. And this is me and you here. We are learning about the life and times, the biography of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a leader, as a mirror to his society. Subhanallah. Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alaihi. So this is just one example, but there's so many examples. He lowered himself, and he made himself to be just like a simple person. And the ulama, they say, مَنْ تَوَاضَعَ لِلَّهِ رَفَعَهُ اللَّهُ, whosoever humbles himself and lower himself for the sake of Allah, even if you have the ability, you have the energy, you have the power, you have the money, sometimes you have to become humble. Sometimes humbleness is the most important thing which is needed. You cannot prove the point all the time. I'll give you a good example. Sometimes, at home, when the house is heated up, sometimes, you have an idea and the wife comes with an idea. And you want to prove a point as a husband. Lo, I am in charge of this house. I am the head of the family. And the woman says, I am the mother of this house. I'm in charge of this house. Subhanallah. If you allow, your authority to take over all the time, you want to prove a point, sometimes you might even lose this mother. You might even lose this wife. So sometimes you have to take things easy. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, although he had the rank, he had the status sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be, the top of the leaders, but he lowered himself because he was teaching us, and he was teaching the companions, this is the way of living. Another hadith, عن عمر